Hello everyone, today we have another Division 2 reset video for you. We do these every Tuesday. I'll be covering the invaded mission reset today, along with the vendor reset as well. We're going to discuss some Division 2 news also. If you're new to the channel, I do this every single Tuesday, so be sure to hit subscribe for more content by myself, and make sure everyone hits like and share to support the video. I'd really appreciate it. A huge shout out to our community as well. We're about to hit 25,000 members. You could be the 25,000 member if you join today. We are that close. Before you leave today, make sure you check us out. It's linked at the top of the video description. First things first, Division 2 news. Well, the PTS has just been live this weekend. You can see on screen now the Ender Tidal Basin Legendary that we attempted last night. Couldn't get on it much over the weekend, but we did do this. It was a lot of fun, and we've been playing a lot of Countdown on the PTS and Manning National Zoo as well, and it's looking very, very good for Season 10. A lot of you are asking, when will this be released? It'll be coming to console and PC in 1 week's time on September the 13th. So that's when it's going to go live, and I can't wait for that. Also, in other Division 2 news, they have said that Ubisoft Forward this weekend, there's going to be some new news. So hopefully we're going to find out what the new game mode for the Division 2 is going to be come Season 11 in December. But also some Heartland news I think is going to be released at Ubisoft Forward as well. We'll cover that this weekend as it goes live and we get all of that news. Moving on to the game now though, and Season 9 is officially over. We said this last week, but the street activation event was still live. That has now come to an end, and there is no activities whatsoever. So we've got a week now just to wait till Season 10, and as I said, next Tuesday Season 10 is going to go live. We're going to have a brand new season, new award track, new activities, and we'll cover it all in next week's video. And your invaded mission reset looks like this. This week we've got Roosevelt Island, which is the invaded stronghold. You can complete Federal Emergency Bunker invaded, Lincoln Memorial invaded, and Potomac Event Center invaded to unlock that. Once all those are done, you'll get Tidal Basin to play as well. And as always, I always recommend this for new players or players still needing things like mods on the game, named items, specialization points. For each invaded mission you complete, you'll get 5 specialization points, a named item, and a random mod unlock. So they're very worth doing if you need any of those. And the weekly legendary project is District Union Arena, so nice and easy. Complete this on legendary this week to get your exotic cash. Now on to the vendor reset for this week. We're going to start at the Countdown vendor, and we go around every single vendor reading off what's on sale. I'll give you any top picks that I think are good as we go, but as always, post down in the video comments if there's anything that you're going to be buying this week so others can read through. So at the Countdown vendor this week on sale is an Ekim's long stick with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, damage to armor, and it has perfect range on that. You can get a force multiplier backpack, which is the named Hannah U piece. It's got skill tier, repair skills, headshot damage, and perfect combined arms. And there's a Kuelbre. This has shotgun damage, damage to armor, magazine size, and perfect jazz hands. And at the White House vendor this week, you're able to buy appointment chest piece. This doesn't look too bad, to be fair. It will need a bit of work, but it's got armor, explosive resistance, and status effects. Explosive resistance isn't the worst attribute to have on appointment chest piece. Take status effects out for any other role you want, optimize it, and that could be a very good piece. So definitely a top pick for this week. It comes with perfect Vanguard. There's an MP5 on sale with SMG damage, crit chance, damage target out of cover, and eyeless. Tactical MK16 with assault rifle damage, health damage, rate of fire, and optimist. A snub-nosed Dicerus with pistol damage, magazine size, and steady-handed. A Roldy backpack with weapon damage, crit chance, armor regen, and safeguard. Cheska chest with weapon damage, crit chance, repair skills, and skilled. Then we have a 6.9% headshot damage mod, 6.3% deflect duration mod for your drone, 4.3% damage mod for a turret, and a 4.8% blast radius mod for a sticky. At the clan vendor this week, you're able to buy a Baker's Dozen. This one has rifle damage, crit damage, critical hit chance, and perfect lucky shot. Definitely a top pick, because if you're a new player to the game, Baker's Dozen is a fantastic rifle to have. You can roll crit chance off that for damage target out of cover, get it optimized. It's a very good rifle, so go and buy this week if you need it. There's a Tip of the Spear backpack with weapon damage and crit damage, Eclipse backpack with skill tier and skill aced, Striker's mask with weapon damage and status effects. We've got Black Market Sausage 12 with shotgun damage, damage to armor, magazine size, and sadist, an SR1 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, magazine size, and ranger, a Sausage 12 with shotgun damage, damage to armor, swap speed, and optimist, a DNH mask with weapon damage, crit chance, and armor regen, Grupo backpack with weapon damage, explosive resistance, credit damage, and adrenaline rush. That's a very good backpack, to be fair. Adrenaline rush on a backpack is always very good. Grupo is good for the crit damage. Take explosive resistance off and put on credit chance. This is a must buy for sure this week. I'm actually going to buy that myself now. There's a Badger Tough backpack with armor, health, armor regen, and creeping death. Richter and Kaiser knees with skill tier, armor regen, and hazard protection. And for the mods, there's a 4.9% credit chance mod, a 17.2% repair skills mod, 8.6% speed mod for a Firefly, and a 4.4% damage mod for a turret. Onto the settlements now, and starting at the campus. This week you can buy a new reliable with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, reload speed, and it comes with perfectly optimized. It's a custom M44 with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, magazine size, and flatline. A black market M60 with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, credit damage, and steady handed. 511 mask with armor, credit damage, and hazard protection. A Gilligard holster with armor, headshot damage, and repair skills. Then we have a 10.3% skill aced mod, a 5.9% radius mod for a chem, 4.3% damage mod for a hive, 6.2% cone size for a pulse, and a 4.1% duration mod for a trap. At the theatre settlement this week, you're able to buy the named mop with shotgun damage, damage to armor, armor on kill, and pummel. There's a KSG shotgun with shotgun damage, damage to armor, accuracy, and reformation. A UIC 15 mod 2 with rifle damage, credit damage, reload speed, and lucky shot. A Walker Harris gloves with weapon damage, skill ace, status effects. Providence knee pads with weapon damage, credit damage, and explosive resistance. Not too bad knee pads, but obviously Fox's prayer best in slot. We've got an 8.5% blind death resistance mod, a +1 cluster mine mod, a 4% damage bonus per enemy mod for your shield, 6% blind effect duration for a Firefly, and a 6% health mod for a decoy. On to the DZ vendors now. We're going to start DZ West, and on sale this week is a firm handshake with weapon damage, status effects, explosive resistance. I've actually got a build coming this week, I hope, that uses this piece. Roll crit damage on them, and you're going to have one of the six pieces for that build. I look forward to sharing it with you this week, I hope. There's a Super 90 with shotgun damage, damage to armor, health damage, and ranger. Urban MDR with rifle damage, credit damage, rate of fire, and eyeless. Eclipse gloves with skill tier and skill haste. Eclipse knee pads with skill tier and weapon handling. Overlord gloves with weapon damage, skill ace, and explosive resistance. Gilligard knees with armor, armor regen, and headshot damage. Then we have an 8.4% ensnare resistance mod, 5.9% healing mod for your seekers, 4.2% shield health mod for your shield, +1 max targets for a Firefly, and a 6% health mod for a decoy. And at DZ South this week on sale is an invisible hand with assault rifle damage, health damage, magazine size, and perfect allegro. It's a black market T821 with SMG damage, credit chance, damage to armor, and outsider. A police M4 with assault rifle damage, health damage, magazine size, and fast hands. A snub-nosed Discerus with pistol damage, damage target out of cover, and sadist. An Aces and Eights backpack with weapon damage and credit damage. Eclipse chest piece with skill tier and armor regen. Providence backpack with weapon damage, weapon handling, hazard protection, and wicked. Petrov chest with weapon damage, repair skills, skill aced, and efficient. Then the mods are a 4.4% credit chance mod, a 6.4% deflect duration mod for your drone, a 4.1% damage mod for a turret, and a 4% burn duration mod for a sticky. And at DZ East this week on sale is the Darkness. This is a named marksman rifle with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, rate of fire, and it comes with perfect eyeless. It's an M700 tactical with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, credit damage, and perpetuation. A Stoner LAMG with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, reload speed, and overwhelm. Hardwired mask with skill tier and skill damage. Heartbreaker holster with armor and armor regen. Mook army mask with skill tier, health, and explosive resistance. Holster with armor, health, and credit damage. Then we've got an 8.5% skill duration mod, a 4.1% duration mod for a chem, 7.3% health mod for a hive, a 6.4% cone size for a pulse, and 4.3% duration mod for a trap. Off to New York now to visit the New York vendors, starting with Marco. He has an F2000 with assault rifle damage, health damage, headshot damage, and spike. An MG5 with LMG damage, damage target out of cover, damage to armor, and strained. A 6716 with rifle damage, credit damage, magazine size, and killer. An M45A1 with pistol damage, headshot damage, and sadist. Overlord chest piece with weapon damage, credit damage, skill aced, and trauma. A Wyvernware knee pads with skill tier, status effects, and repair skills. 511 mask with armor, armor regen, and headshot damage. Then for the mods, there's a 10% critical hit damage mod, an 11% protection from elites mod, a 4.3% damage mod for turrets, 8.7% effect duration mod for a pulse, and 4.3% duration mod for a trap. And Roy Benitez this week, he is selling a SIG 556 with assault rifle damage, health damage, swap speed, and in sync. A classic M44 carbine with marksman rifle damage, headshot damage, health damage, and close and personal. A USC 45 ACP with rifle damage, crit damage, headshot damage, and killer. A Card 45 with pistol damage, crit damage, and vindictive. Providence backpack with weapon damage, critical hit chance, weapon handling, and overclock. D&H knee pads with weapon damage, crit chance, and repair skills. Empress International mask with skill tier, crit chance, and repair skills. And the mods are 8.5% skill duration mod, an 8.2% blind death resistance mod, a 4.2% damage mod for seekers, 14.9% health mod for a pulse, and a 6% health mod for a decoy. And that is the end of this week's weekly update video. A couple of items worth buying there today, but most importantly, Season 10 for The Division 2 is coming next week on September 13th. I can't wait for this. We're streaming it all week. Can't wait to get on the grind and grind out new gear, new builds, new exotics. It'll be really fun. And those new legendaries as well. We're going to be doing a lot of legendary missions on the channel. I'm looking forward to starting like my solo legendary journey. I want to do solo legendaries. I'm hoping that you guys all come in streams and help me out on that. That's the end of today's video. Don't forget to like and share to support. Hit subscribe if you're new here. Now come and check out our community. It's linked at the top of the video description. We'll see you in there. Thank you for watching. Stay safe and peace out.